What's up people, and welcome to a brand new season of SA Masterclass. We are going to hit off with a bang, and that is the road to Kiteloops. I made these series so you don't end up like this. This was my crash during Red Bull Megaloop somewhere in 2015. And it's not that Kiteloops are very technical or hard to do, but the timing is important and some people are scared of the power. So I made these series. This is actually part 1 of 3 episodes on the road to Kiteloops. And I made these series so you can take exercises that will help you getting used to the power of the kite and actually go out there. So try to do all these things between 15 and 25 knots with decent power, but not too much. And we're actually going to start off with getting used to the power of the kite by doing downloop gybes. Ride in with medium speed and steer your kite up towards 1230. Shift weight onto your toes and steer the kite with the bar all the way down. Follow the power of the kite downwind whilst you keep on steering the kite. Stop steering the kite when it points towards 11 and sheet the bar out for a third. Continue riding toe side and untwist the bar. Ride in with medium speed and steer your kite up towards 1230. Shift weight onto your toes and steer the kite with the bar all the way down. Keep pressure on your toe side edge whilst you follow the kite. Stop steering the kite when it points towards 11 and sheet the bar out for about a third. Keep pressure on your toes so the kite doesn't backstall. So some key tips to actually ride this trick out without being yanked over the edge of your board is to keep your bar down all the way. This seems counterintuitive, but if you keep the bar all the way down and steer hard, your kite will loop with less power. Another very important part is to really point that board downwind once you are getting the power. If you ride downwind, you're riding with the wind, so there is actually less wind that hits your kite, and therefore you will have less power and ride it out nicely. The next exercise we're going to do is a simple jump transition. I say simple, but a lot of people actually don't do it in the right way. But the technique of this jump transition is essential for doing good kite loops, because we want to go straight up and straight down. So let's give it a try. Ride in with medium speed and the kite at 1. Steer the kite up to 12 and edge towards the wind at the same time. Pop off the water as your kite reaches 12 and pull the bar all the way down. Keep the kite at 12 until the apex of your jump, and then you're going to steer your kite towards 9 when you're on your way down. Correct the kite back towards 45 degrees and ride out from a downwind to a crosswind angle. Let's have a closer look on that jump transition. Ride in with medium speed and the kite at 1. Steer the kite up to 12 and edge towards the wind at the same time. Take off on a 70-degree angle towards the wind by pulling the bar down. Keep your kite at 12 until you reach the apex of the jump. Steer the kite towards 9 on the way down to gain speed on the landing. Correct the kite towards 45 degrees and ride it out with speed. So the key points to doing the jump transition in the right way is diverting all that forward power into the power upwind. You do this by edging longer and further into the wind to kill all that forward speed. If you do that right, you can actually keep your kite at 12 for a lot longer and actually float there for a few seconds before sending your kite back down. If you can perform the jump transition in the right way, it's time to combine it with the previous exercise. We are going to do a jump transition with a loop out to get some speed. The beginning of this exercise is exactly the same as a normal jump transition. It only starts getting different from the apex of the jump. With the bar all the way down, send your kite into a loop. Keep steering so it goes all the way around until it points back towards 10 o'clock. Sheet the bar out for about a third and ride out on a crosswind angle. Untwist the bar when you have full control of the kite. When having a closer look, you'll see that the start is exactly the same as a normal jump transition. You just wait until you've reached the apex of your jump, and then you're going to steer hard to pull the kite into a loop with the bar all the way down. Point the board downwind for the landing and follow the power of the kite. Keep steering so it goes all the way around until it points towards 10 and sheet the bar out for a third and ride out on a crosswind angle. So the key points to landing this trick are: loop your kite on the way down so you don't get too much power. Loop your kite with the bar all the way down and steering at least 45 degrees with the bar. And last but certainly not least, you're going to get some power. So you want to tension up those stomach muscles to actually absorb the impact or the pull of the kite. And that's it for this week's episode. Next week we're going to look at your first kite loops and how to land them. Until then, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on the next episode. If it's out already, I'll put it up here. Like the video, comment if you have any questions. I'm super happy to help, and I'll see you on the next one.